This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hi guys, welcome back to another speed build in the Sims 4. I'm Kiko Builds, and for today's video I'm building a cozy bistro with the kit of the same name that came out for the Sims 4. We actually got two kits. The first one that I've built with is named Riviera Retreat. You can build pools with it, and I built a public pool. It's already on my channel. You can check it out if you want. And today I'm building with the second one, that is the Cozy Bistro one. And let me tell you how I love this little kit here. It's so cozy, as the name says it, and realistic at the same time, and classy as well. But you can also use it to make a little place that is chill, a little chill place, or a high-end place, depending on the kind of swatches that you use. And I really enjoyed building this. But first of all, I have to thank EA for providing me with this kit, for offering me this kit, and I'm here today able to make this little video for you. Secondly, I will have to thank EA second time for providing me with a code for this kit for you guys to win in a giveaway. So I'm holding this giveaway on Twitter. You can head over to my Twitter account, Kikwa Builds, and you will find the giveaway there. You can enter the giveaway on Twitter, and you can also enter the giveaway for the Riviera Retreat as well. So yeah, good luck to everyone who wants to participate. The little story behind this build is that I started building kind of a similar build maybe, I don't know, 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Probably 3. Like this kind of corner shop in kind of on a Parisian block, with this kind of corner shop that is surrounded by apartment buildings, European style, but it was more of a Parisian bakery and Parisian apartment buildings on each side. And yeah, so in the meantime, I lost my computer. I lost everything that I had on it, and most of it, and yes, everything. So this build was just gone and forgotten. But I think I had already abandoned it quite some time before my computer crashed. But yeah, so this little kit here, when it came, this was the perfect opportunity to rehash this type of build, and I really do love it. It was also in Britechester, the first one that I tried first, and as you can see, of course, Britechester to me is just perfect for those little kind of builds, European style town or city, European city or European town builds. You also have the center of Windenburg maybe, but Windenburg has a very particular style. It's more, I think it looks a little more like Germany, the center. I mean the style of the houses. But yeah, anyways, Britechester is just perfect for this type of build, and this is what I started here. I started, as you could see, with this corner build that is the bistro per se, with this diagonal wall, and then I surrounded it with 2 tall buildings that are apartment buildings. And yeah, I used windows from the base game for the apartment buildings, also the doors from the base game. Thank God for the base game update that gave us all the swatches, and with all the different windows that matched and the doors that matched. And yeah, I was so grateful for that, and for the apartment buildings on the other side of the little bistro here. But let's come back to the bistro here. As you can see, I settled for, or I decided to go with the red color scheme, the red walls on the outside, and also the windows and the doors are red. I had such a hard time choosing between all the swatches that we got, because I really do love all the swatches. And I settled for the red one. I think it's a very cool color, and I think the red one reminds me more of kind of the red color scheme reminds me more of a pub rather than a bistro. But yeah, this build is rather inspired by kind of European builds. As you can see, the two buildings, apartment buildings on the side, are not quite of Parisian architecture. The pub is definitely not of Parisian architecture. It could, not the pub. I always try to say the pub, but it's a bistro. The bistro is not, definitely not Parisian architecture. I think it looks more like kind of Bavarian style of bar, maybe Bavarian, German. Anyway, it's just I just used my inspiration for this build. I didn't want to stick to one particular architecture, particular style, and I just went with my inspiration and what felt best and what I liked and what I loved, and I really enjoyed this build so much. You have no idea. And yeah, because I couldn't choose. I had such a hard time choosing the color scheme for this. As you can see now, I'm playing with the shutters on the windows, the different colors. I went back and changed the colors for the shutters of the windows. These are the shutters that came. They are separate from the windows, as you could see, on top of the bistro, I mean. And they are shutters that come with the horse ranch expansion pack. For the bistro per se, I chose the red, as I said, but I went with the green awning rather than the red awning or the red and white. We have the striped, red and white striped awnings that could have went very well with this, but because I wanted, I don't know, I thought the green awnings on the red walls gave another vibe, like kind of a little higher and or a little classier than the red and white stripes. So I went with this, and so I ended up with the red and green color scheme for the exterior of this building, but also the interior that you will see a little later on. Those roof decorations that you just saw a minute ago, they gave me such a hard time. I don't know, there's kind of a glitch with them that when you place them on the roof and you have other higher levels, they don't appear on the level that you actually place them on. They appear on higher levels. We also have the same kind of glitch with the pool ladders. I don't know if some of you have noticed, but this is very annoying. So yeah, I'm placing planters on every single windows with flowers on them, because I wanted this build to look like a cheerful little summer build where your Sims can enjoy the nice summer days. They can actually enjoy any season with this build, but I mean, it looks like I really wanted kind of a summer feel to this build, where you can go and eat on the terrace. As when you go to a Parisian cafe or a Parisian bistro, you can eat on the terrace that is the in front of the store, where I will be placing the tables and the chairs also. Also placing some decoration flowers, hanging flowers on the storefront of this on this pub, like you can see on this bistro. Why am I saying pub all the time? I don't know, because it looks like a pub from the exterior, and it reminds me of the baby reindeer pub. This is, oh my gosh, I don't know if some of you all have watched this series. Oh my, anyways, I don't know, it reminds me of this pub from the exterior. And yeah, anyways, let's get back to the build here. So I'm placing the little flowers, and then now I'm placing the tables and the chairs. I really do love this, all the items that come with this little kit here. Look at those tables and the little tablecloth that is on top of it. You have different swatches. I wanted first to use the red and white ones with the squares. I don't remember how you call it in English, but kind of looks like a flannel. Like, anyway, tablecloth that is red and white. But then I settled for the black ones because they went better and best with the green chairs. As you remember, I went with the red and green color scheme, and I had to add the chairs that matched the awnings. Yeah, so I think the next step will be to add some decorations at the exterior here, this little sidewalk here. So I'm placing a plant. This plant is actually gorgeous, and that is something that I will be using in every single one of my builds from now on. And it actually came with the Riviera Retreat kit. Oh, but we are going briefly in the interior to just see what kind of items we get. So first of all, I made all the walls. The walls that you're seeing here came with the kit. I really do love them. I love the line, you know, the golden line that you could see. Anyway, we are back on the exterior. We will come back to the interior later on, and I will explain to you a little better my different choices. I really do love the items that come with this kit. As you can see, the windows, they are gorgeous. The doors, I love the doors. As you can see, we have one door that is open on the left hand side of the building. The corner door is some kind of big door with two different doors. I mean, two shutters. So here I'm placing some more decorations on the street, so to make it a little more lived in, to make it look like a place where in the summer where people go. And so I'm placing some bikes. I also went in the debug items and placed some different items here and there, a fire hydrant, some trees, and etc. So now we're back inside, and as you can see, we have the big return of the dining booth. I was so happy to see that we got a dining booth. I think the last and the only dining booth that we get in game came with the Dine Out. Yes, the Dine Out game pack. And I was very happy to find a dining booth. But now I'm making the bar area. And as you can see, I made a little extension to this bar because it's quite a small bar. The whole lot is a 20 by 20 lot, and we have the bar in the middle that is a small section, and we have two big buildings on either side of the bar. So I had to make a little extension, or some extensions, to this bar to be able to fit everyone, all the tables that I wanted to the dining area. So now this is the bar area, and look at this bar. I really do love it. I love the patterns that we get and the intricate patterns that we get in this bar. I love the colors. The only thing that I regret is that they didn't give us any kitchen counters that matched this bar, but I thought the vampires counters went best with it, and with the color swatch and the kind of the fine design of it. The backsplash that I placed on the far wall of the bar is actually a tile wall from the Riviera Retreat, and this is something that I'm gonna use a lot. I really do love it. The flooring for this bar is obviously from the kit, the Cozy Bistro Kit, The walls as well, look at those patterns on the walls, on the wooden part of the walls, and this line, golden line, and I really do love it. The wallpaper is gorgeous as well. And oh my gosh, the wall art are my favorite, one of my favorite items in this for this with this little kit here. As you can see, I'm making some quite thick walls at the back of my bar. It's because I wanted to be able, because we have two open buildings on either side, I really don't like when I wanted people to, when you play with the walls down, that you are able to still see the back walls of your bar. So that's why I make those thick walls with the foundations, the platforms, yes, the platforms, so that you will, even if you play with the walls down, you will be able to see the back walls of your bar, because I really do love to see my surroundings when I play. So yeah, anyways, and as you can see, I made also a little extension at the back to make kind of a hallway that goes to the bathrooms, but we will be furnishing the bathrooms a little later on. We're coming back to furnishing the dining area, and I love this little dining area, oh my gosh. Also, another thing that another downside is that they didn't give us a two-tier table. We do have those little round dining tables. They are gorgeous. You already saw them on the outside of the bar, but for the dining booth we didn't get any two-tier table, so I had to choose a table that went best with this. And I think those tables that came with Get Together, I think they fitted best. As you can see, we have some dividers. They are gorgeous. My gosh, the design of this bag, I'm in love with the design of this bag. It really gives a cozy vibe and a real bistro type of vibe. You could maybe feel like you are in Amélie Poulain, this movie, if some of you know. It's just like, I love it. It's just chef's kiss. Yeah, so I'm playing around with the different dividers here and placing the little tables and chairs in between the dividers to give some kind of privacy to the different clients. Also, everything is really open, but I wanted to give them a little bit of privacy. Oh yeah, and we get those gorgeous small curtains. I mean, everything is in the details with this little pack, this little kit, and it gives so much realism. You feel like you are in one of those Parisian bistros, and I can't get enough. I cannot get enough. Yeah, so really enjoyed building this, and I think we are almost done with this little dining area here. Placing some items, the cutesy little items. It's a tray with two glasses, and I think the menu card on this little table here, and I really do love it. This is so gorgeous. We also get a gorgeous mirror that I placed on the far wall here, but I will be switching this place to place it in front of the second entrance of the bar. Here we are here, and I think it's a little too high for the wall height that I used the smaller wall height, but the mirror is a little too high, and it gets stuck in the ceiling when you have some kind of a view from the floor. Yeah, so placing some plants here and there to finish the decoration, and then I think we will go to the bathrooms area. Yes, we are. And so yeah, it's just yeah, the tiles on the floor are from the bistro kit, and on the walls they are once again from the Riviera Retreat one. I went with a black color scheme, looks kind of classy as well. Really do love that. And yeah, I think we are almost at the end of this video. All in all, I really enjoyed this kit. if you want to buy it, I really I encourage you to do it. It's a very nice kit, very well designed. If you want to have something that looks cozy, classy in your game, I really do love it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it all those thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more in the future. Finishing up just by dressing up the empty parts of the building with some floorings and some wallpaper, and I think we are done. See you next time for the next video, and in the meantime, take care. Bye.